Hey guys, it's Kristin from APO Creations. So I decided, oh, and it's already got glitter on it, to make my own mold. And unfortunately, I didn't clean the actual mold well enough and some of the paint came off. So I made a mold from this turtle, right? It's just like a ceramic turtle. And I don't know if you can see, like I said, some of the paint came off, but I'm not really worried about that, but it's got a lot of detail. I don't know if you can see that. So anyway, so I mixed up some mica to use for its shell. And it is a random green that I got in something. And then this Finnabair, and I have no idea. Honestly, it's just like a brown. So I mixed them up together. And I am going to paint its shell. So the whole reason that I did this, that I made this mold, was, you know, everybody is all about Froggy Friday. So I thought to myself, you know what? Let's make a Turtle Tuesday. I know, say that 3 times fast. So I am trying to very carefully paint this shell with this brown and green mix. And then I am going to do its legs and head. I don't know, I might not do its head because it's kind of deep down in there. But I'm definitely going to do its legs in just probably just this random green. I've got a darker green that I might decide to mix with it, but I don't know. I'm still debating. So back to the whole Turtle Tuesday. So, you know, I've seen a lot of stuff about turtles. Tracy makes the most amazing crystal turtles with the molds that she gets from Into Resin, and they're stunning. Absolutely love it. And I'm talking about Tracy at Mini Scenes GB. She is such a fantastic creator. Her and Claire at Claire's Crafty Corner, Wendy at Toon Pitch Crafts. I actually didn't start so I had a YouTube channel, but I never actually started really posting stuff until I started watching Claire and Tracy and Wendy and Petra G and Lillian. So I gained inspiration from them. But anyway, I've seen so many people making frogs. But I haven't really seen too many people making turtles. So I thought, I think I might do that. And I know this is going to be probably too bright. Yeah, I think it's just going to be too bright of a green. So maybe I might just put a little bit more green in this. So it's still kind of brown, but got a little bit more green into it. Yeah, we'll try that. Why not? Right? If I don't like it, I can always just make another one. So let's put that in the legs. Okay. So there's a little lip up under here that I want to make sure that I get done as well. And these, his feet are a little bit more textured. So I know that there's a lot of texture on the shell, but the feet, I don't know if you can see that, are kind of scaly almost. So let me see, without getting my hand in the way. I don't know how well it's going to pick it up in between those little things, but yeah, it is what it is. If it takes it, it takes it. If it doesn't, like I said, plan B. Not a big deal. So I will put you on a fast forward while I finish this, painting this with the mica powder, and then we will put some resin in the mold. And we're back. So I will be using the Apex resin for this pour, and I mixed it using my like the automatic Just4you resin mixer, you know, that has the AI and the little holder for it, so you don't have to hold it with your hands the whole time. And I mixed the rest of the resin that the resin, good Lord have mercy. I poured the rest of the mica powder into the resin so that it would, you know, even if it didn't catch it even if the mica powder didn't catch all of the texture in the scaliness of the legs or feet, or I don't know what they call them on turtles, and the head, that at least it would be some semblance of the same color for the most part. That was the idea anyway. So here I'm just kind of making sure that it goes into, because they have like little, on the original mold, it has like these little, uh, you know, nails. I don't know if that's what they call them, but, and I was just making sure, taking my micro brush and making sure that it got into all of the pieces parts, and now I'm just trying to dome it a little, so when it does excuse me, when it does shrink up as it cures, it'll be good to go, and it won't look odd. It'll have a flat bottom. And now I'm just kind of stretching it a little bit to make sure that I got all, you know, into the little crevices and whatnot, trying to reduce any bubbles. And we're back for the demold. Yeah, even though this was a more solid silicone, like it wasn't that spongy stuff like the Buon Nicole molds, it was fairly easy to demold with the exception of the head. I almost dropped it. Excuse me. Just a little bit of mica powder left on some of the little scale parts in his legs, but I absolutely love the color variations in his shell. I'm glad that I mixed that mica together, because I think that it looks awesome. Oh, he had a little spot on his tail that, you know. And again, I don't want to call it overpour because it's not really. What happened, what had happened was, is that when I created the mold and I was trying to demold the original from it, there was a space between the bottom of the foot and the bottom of the mold and the bend of his leg. And that's where the overpour is, because in order to get the original out of the mold, I had to snip that part off. So personally, I don't think that it detracts any from the cuteness of my turtle, my snapping turtle. Um, but yeah, I don't know. And here I am taking a black marker and I am coloring in his little eyeballs because that's all there was on the actual mold itself. And I don't have little eyes that small, and I was not going to try and paint his eyeballs separately because it was hard enough to get the mica powder in there. But yeah, so here is my Sammy the Snapping Turtle for Turtle Tuesday. And let me know what in the comments below what you think his name should be. Give me some ideas. Should it just be like Tommy the Turtle, or like I suggested, Sammy the Snapping Turtle? I don't know. Give me some ideas, please. But yeah, so I did have a couple of bubbles in, you know, the deeper, two of the deeper lines on his shell, but I don't think that it detracts from his cuteness. And there is my snapping turtle. So if you could do me a favor and like the video, subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And I hope you guys have a blessed day, and I'll see you for the next video. All right, take care. Bye-bye.